आप सभी का आज की क्लास में I hope I am visible right now. Okay, so let's begin our today's class. So am I audible? Yes, I guess I am. Okay, so let's begin our class. So first we are going to stretch your limbs the way we want. Okay. Just include 3 exercises among all the other exercises that you are doing for this stretching, and these 3 exercises are Tadasana, your upward stretching, Tadasana, side bending or side stretching, and the third one is twisting, Kati Chakrasana. Okay, so before starting any exercise, like that sort, it's better to stretch your limbs first. Okay, so I did all these exercises or asanas or stretches for that. So now the first exercise that I am going to do is squats. So I will be doing around 20 squats with this bag. Again, we have filled this bag with lots of clothes and other stuff, 2 water bottles also. So I don't know what's the weight of this bag, but it should be more than 10 kgs, but it can be way more than that. Okay, it can be around 15 also, but I'm not sure about it, so I'm not going to comment that. But it is definitely more than 10. So first we are going to do around 20 squats, and you have to go for a full range of motion. Okay, so okay, so go down and perform a full range of motion. Okay, so now you have to stand up, and while standing up, contract your pelvic muscles and try to pull them up. So this thing is called Moolband. So we are going to apply Moolband every time we are going to stand up from this position. So let's do this asana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have done our first exercise, 20 repetitions of squats, and now the second exercise is Malasana. So it is almost similar to the first one, squats, So you can take some rest because generally our breathing and heartbeat goes up after doing this. So take some rest. It is always better to bring your heart rate down little bit. So now let's do the second exercise. So the second exercise is Malasana. For Malasana, first we are going to keep our feet at a distance of around 3 feet, and then our feet should also face sideward. Okay, so the right feet is going to face towards my right and left feet is going to face towards my left. And now you have to sit down. Okay, so this position is called Malasana position. So while standing up again from this pose, we are going to do this, apply Mulband. So you have to do 15 repetitions of this asana. So come on, let's do the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So after 15 repetitions of Malasana, now we are going to do 3 sets of Surya Namaskar. So for Surya Namaskar, first we are going to come 2 feet away from the front of the mat in the center, and then okay, stand straight and like this. Okay, so now let's begin this. So first we are going to lift our hands up while inhaling, and while exhaling bring your hands down on the chest. So this is called Namaskar Asana, the first pose of Surya Namaskar. Now inhale and lift your hands up and do back bending. Now exhale and bring your hands down, adjust into your feet. Now lift your leg up and place it behind. So this is called Asana, and you have to inhale while keeping your leg behind. Okay. Now exhale again and keep your another feet next to your right one. And this is Parvatasana. Now you have to inhale and exhale both while coming to this Ashtanga Namaskar position. Okay, now inhale, lift your torso up and do back bending. Keep your legs straight. This is Bhujangasana, and now we are going to, the asanas are going to repeat themselves. So this is Parvatasana again while exhaling. Now lift your right leg up and come to Asana again while inhaling. So that was while exhaling. You have to do Parvatasana while exhaling, and this Asana while inhaling. Okay. Now exhale and do this Padhastasana. Now inhale again. Lift your hands up and do back bending while inhaling. Now exhale and inhale both while doing this Namaskar Asana. So that was the first set of Surya Namaskar. So now we have to do 2 more sets of this. So come on. So all these exercises that we are doing till now, these are our warm-up exercises for the upcoming asanas. Our main target is to do some around 11 or 12 advanced asanas, advanced yoga poses. So this is just a warm-up for all those exercises. Okay, so now let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, so only one more set is left. So always keep this thing in mind that while doing your first set of this Surya Namaskar, if you haven't done a good warm up, then don't try to flex more or bend more. Okay, slowly, gradually you are going to meet your previous target or your next target, but don't try to get close to your target just on your first try. So now we have one more set left of the Surya Namaskar series. So come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So these were all the 12 steps of Surya Namaskar. So it's time to control 0. So it's time to move on to the advanced asanas now. So the first advanced asana that we are going to do is the Scorpio pose, Vrishchik asana that we also say. So first we are going to do that. Okay. So I did squats and this with, with this, right? Okay. So Scorpio pose. So we should have good leg bending for this. So again, we will not try to meet our goals in the first target itself. We are going to do this asana for 2 or 3 times. So let's begin. Okay, so that was just the first attempt. How close I was. My target is actually to touch my feet on my head. So we are going to try again. I'm also thinking to tie my legs with belt or something, and then I'm going to pull my legs. So let us try this asana for one more time. Then we are going to tie our legs also with the help of yoga belt. Okay, so now we are going to tie our legs with this yoga belt. I guess knees are going to be the best place for doing so. Let's see if this is even going to be beneficial or not. So the most difficult part, I guess, is to grab this belt. Okay, first let me try to okay, so it is very difficult to grab the belt because the end of this belt is sometimes it is not close to my hands. It should be somewhere between both of my palms, but that was not. So let's try again. Whether let's see. So it is working in the way, means right now I am able to grab the belt and I am able to pull this belt, but still, because it is my first try while to do this after tying my legs, so it is yet challenging. So one last try to pull my legs after coming to this Scorpio pose, and then we are going to do it on this belt. Okay, so okay, so this time my legs were tight, but I didn't took support from this. Okay, now let's try to do another pose. And yeah, how close were my legs this time? Because I felt they were close. Okay, so horizontally I feel that there is some distance, but vertically my feet means they surpassed my head, the height of my head, I guess. Not I guess, I can see that vertically they are even crossing my the height of my head, but horizontally they are a little bit away from each other. So let's move on to the next asana. So the next asana is this hollow back forearm stand position. So there are two variations of in this pose that we do. In one of the variation, the first that I am going to do, in that I'll look forward or down. Okay, so let's try to do that. Okay, so that was, I felt I did good, but we are going to do it again for 2 more times. But I felt like my body I was making perfect angle. So in this asana, I aim for keeping my legs straight, almost parallel to the floor. So this is my target for now, and I believe I did good job this time. So let's try this asana again. So in the forearm stand position, you have to make your legs parallel to the floor. Okay. So I first saw a lady in Instagram, I guess, doing this pose, and it was sort of fascinating to me. I mean, the way she was doing this pose, it was very fascinating, and I felt like to do this pose, but I was thinking that it is going to take years of practice to do this pose, but in a very short time I was able to achieve or do what I wanted. But now I am running over perfection or running over greater strength or stability in this pose. So one last try, one last attempt. Okay. So now let's try another variation of this pose. So the next variation of this pose, everything is going to remain same. Just the thing is, we are going to look behind while doing the exact same pose, and apparently it can look like it is similar to our previous exercise, but when you are going to perform this exercise, when you will do this exercise, you will feel like it's same, but the muscle group or the spine or the part of your neck that gets engaged in this are different. Okay, so right now you are going to get some strain over your shoulders and near your neck, and also near your L5 you are going to get more strain. So let's try. Okay, so that was the first attempt. I want to see how close were my legs to the floor. So it feels like sometimes the break is also very important or beneficial for you, because I was not giving myself enough time to recover, but yesterday I didn't do my class, and today I am feeling like I am doing all these exercises way better. So we are going to do this asana 2 more times. Okay, so this is something that I need to correct. If you can see, like I am slightly tilt towards I have moved my body slightly towards the right side. So I don't want to do so. Body should be straight, because I started in the position where my body was straight, so I should land straight. So every time we do for that, we do chakrasana and we stand from that position only. So let's try to do chakrasana. Okay, so that was good. I can touch my feet in the chakrasana position, but I want to. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute. Okay, I'm still alive. I'm alive, but okay, I'm still alive. I'm alive, but am I still going live? Okay, so what we were doing? Okay, Now we are going to do this pose one last time, and then we are going to do all these 3 different variation or poses in a single go. Okay. So one last try of this hollow back forearm stand position while looking behind, and let's see. Okay. Come on. Believe in yourself. घायल परिंदा है तू. Okay. So now we are going to do all these 3 poses: the scorpio pose and hollow back forearm stand position while looking down, and then while looking behind. All these 3 poses in a single go. So let's try. So keep your arms on the floor. Then lift your leg up. So this time we again fell back. Being a fighter, we are going to stand up. We'll try this again. This is Chakrasana. Let's stand. So again, we are going to do this pose. First is scorpio pose, then hollow back forearm stand while looking down, and then while looking behind. Okay, so let's try again. Okay. So now it's better to do some sort of forward bending exercise, because all these asanas were you were doing forward bending exercise, back bending exercise in all these 3 poses. So it's better to do forward bending exercise. So let us do this Marjari asana. In this we are going to do both forward and back bending, but do focus more on exhaling. And generally we do this Marjari pose like this. We don't move our shoulders or head, but right now we are going to, while exhaling, we will move our shoulders and head forward and backward, so that decompression is going to happen through all your back. Okay, so Now let's move on to the next pose, and that is flying lizard pose. Okay, so let's do that. जब मैं आगे बढ़ते हैं आशिकी में यार जिंदगी खुले रहा मजाक ही में मजाक. I want to learn planche also, but I don't have that set up, and I just want that elastic band. What do we call it? I don't know. Okay, so come on, let's do this flying lizard pose. So for that, first you are going to come to this position. So this is Kakasana. Okay, because we simply don't want to do this flying lizard pose, but now, okay, we are going to do it while making it little bit difficult by adding few transition. Okay, so first we are doing this flying lizard pose, then we are moving to Vakasana. Sorry, first we are doing Kakasana, then we are doing Vakasana, and again from Vakasana we are going to come back to this Kakasana position, and then we will do this flying lizard pose with one of our leg and then with another. Okay, so this is the whole way how we are going to switch between different asanas. Okay, so this is Kakasana, where your elbows are bent, but you still have to look forward. Then you are going to keep your elbows straight. So that was Vakasana. Now again to Kakasana, and now shit. Try again. But I am feeling way better today. I am feeling like my body is having good strength. So yeah. किसी की नजर ना लगे. Kakasana, again to Kakasana. Flying lizard with right. With left, and so now we have completed our first task to do this flying lizard with our right leg first, and now again we are going to do this whole sequence, but this time we are going to do this flying lizard pose first with our left leg. Okay, so come on. Let us try to do this asana. Okay, come on. Kakasana. Kakasana. Again to Kakasana. Okay. Sometimes I feel happy when I fail, because actually I did take 2 or 3 attempts to do this pose with my right hand, with my right leg first. So if I would have done it in my first attempt, then I would have done like more with my right arm and less with my left arm. So I just wanted to make it as much even as I can. So come on. Kakasan. Okay. Kakasan. Bakasan. Again to Kakasan. Okay, so our first, second exercise is means we have done these things. Now we are going to do what? We'll try to do some movement after coming directly to the spine as a pose. Like we'll try to switch between various angles. Okay, so this is the target. So the main thing is try to keep your body straight. Straight in the sense from head to toe, it should be all in a single plane. And with respect to floor, we are going to change that angle. Okay. Let's try this pose now. First, I'm going to do it with my right leg up. Okay. Let me see what was the angle that I thought that I'm making somewhat close to this 30-40 degree, but when I saw that video, okay, so now let's try the left leg. Okay. Okay, here it was looking good, and I was able to do 10 or 15 degree of change, 10 to 20 degree of change, I guess. Okay, now let's try again with our left leg. जात न कोई इश्क दी मिठी बात न कोई इश्क दी सौगात न कोई इश्क दी बखरी चाल. Okay, so one last try, then we are going to do this asana with the bag on our back. Okay, so because I don't want to get exhausted before completing all my asanas, and it is taking more than 2 or 15 minutes most of the time. Few times I have already done it for around 3 hours, but because our body also has some limit, so I don't want to extend the time for so that long. So now I am going to do this asana with this 10 plus kgs of weight on my back. नजर से नजर तुम मिला. Okay, now with this back, and we also have to do this on our knuckles. So, shall we directly try this on our knuckles or first on our palms? Okay, let's try it for a while on our palms. So, okay, I'm thinking not to do the second exercise where I was trying to switch between different angles. Instead of that, I'm going to directly do this exercise with this back on our back, weighted. Okay, so that is with my right leg, and now let's try to do the same with our left leg. Okay, so that was good. And now let's try to do this on our knuckles. Okay. Come on. Knuckles. Okay, one last try. If it is going to happen good, otherwise we will try without this bag. Okay. This thing can happen, but first I will try it without bag. Okay. So there are two reasons that is making this exercise difficult with this bag. So one is obviously the weight, we are doing it with extra weight. So this is one of the reasons why it is getting difficult, and another reason is the position where you are placing the weight. Okay. So right now in this flying lizard pose, your center of mass is somewhat over here, like it is coming near to your shoulder, a little bit over your biceps, near to your biceps, I guess, because you are in this position. And most of our back, because I am in such a position, the weight of the back is going ahead, so it is changing the center of mass because of that back, and that becomes very difficult to balance. Okay, let's try to do it. Okay, so it was good. So now let us try this thing with our left leg. Okay, that was good. That was also good. I'm feeling like to do this one more time with my left leg. One more time. Okay, so now let's move on to the next asana, and that is this peacock pose. So again I'll try to reduce the amount of time that we give to this asana. Okay. So first we are going to try to do it in an elevated pose while making our body like inclined or declined pose. So let's do this. Okay, possible means it is surely possible to do a 10-second hold, but in case of when I try to lift my legs up, this is a continuous approach that I want to lift my legs higher and higher, so that becomes the reason why I fall. Otherwise, if I'm going to stuck at a single point, then I'm not going to fall. So then I can do a hold for 10 seconds very easily. But I feel like continuously to lift my legs more up, more. Okay, and one more thing is every time I'm falling towards my right side. So there is something wrong with the pose also, I guess. Slightly wrong, but there is something. Okay, this time I fell on my left feet. That means I fell towards my left. Okay, so now I'm going to do this with this bag. Okay. So Mayurasana is something that we can do very easily, but we want to improve our balancing and the level, how much we lift our leg. So if I'm going to train with weight, then definitely I'm going to get better in doing this. Okay, so making my legs parallel is not difficult. Like I can be there in the scorpio pose while keeping my legs straight or parallel to the floor. But again, there is a constant urge to lift my legs up. Okay, first I am going to show you that I am capable of doing this flying peacock pose while keeping my legs straight. So just to show you guys that thing, I'm not okay. 10-second hold. Come on. Okay. So I did hold for 10 seconds, then I try to lift my legs up, doing okay. So ये रोशनी के साथ क्यों दुआ उठा चिराग से, ये रोशनी के साथ क्यों दुआ उठा चिराग से, ये ख्वाब देखते हैं हम कि जग पड़े हैं ख्वाब से। देखो one last try, and not the last try. We have to do it on our knuckles also. So let's first do it on our knuckles. So the target is to do at least 5 to 7 seconds of hold. Let's see. So I did hold, but for only a couple of seconds. So target is around 7 seconds. Okay. I can do this. Just believe in yourself. Okay. Relax, be confident, and so finding the perfect point is very important while doing this on your knuckles. It is always very important to find the center of mass, the center position, because if once you are going to find that, then it becomes very easy to balance your body. So what I was doing with my head over here was I was just trying to change the center of mass a little bit, so that I'm going to get that point where my body is going to. So you have to adjust your body in such a way that the center of mass is going to come around your knuckles. Okay. I should have more strength on my core. This is what I am doing. Not the strength of your hands, but the strength of your core. core should be really strong for this. And one thing which should get okay. Okay, only 2 or 3 more tries. Then we are going to move on to the next asana, because we have to do a lot of other asanas also. Okay. So this time I will try to keep my core stiff and my back straight. Let's see. Because once I am bending down like this, then it is becoming difficult for me to lift, keep my core straight or lift my head up. So this time I am going to keep my core intact and my back straight. So let's see if this thing is going to help me. Okay, once you are placing your hand on the floor, then all of a sudden you have to gather all your energy and lift your body up. I believe I can do this because we are already doing this for past couple of days. Okay. One more thing is keep your body little bit your elbow close to your abdomen. It always helps while doing this pose, because once it moves, once your elbow is going to move away from your abdomen, it is going to be difficult for you to balance your body. So, okay, so let's try this time. Come on, we can do this. But I desperately want to do this, so let's try this thing after taking this off. So I think I can do this now. Because I believe that now it is going to have a good grip on my shirt, so it is not going to slide. Especially my right elbow was moving away from my abdomen. Oh my god. I thought so I did this asana. Anyhow, most of the time when I do this asana, not most of the time, almost 99% of the time, I keep my elbows around this area, but right now I was balancing my body while keeping my elbows around this. One of my elbows over here and another one over here. So anyway, now let's do the next asana, next pose. So next is handstand, but before doing handstand we do a lot of asanas, like around 4 or 5, not 4 or 5, around 6 asanas I guess. I do 6 exercises for handstand to make our handstand better. Okay, today I saw one more photo of the exercise. And I took a screenshot of that pose. So the exercises are almost same, but a slight change. Okay, there is nothing very new or different that I am going to do today, but there is a slight difference the way we do these exercises. Okay, so for handstand, first we do this thing. We sit in this Vajrasana, then we keep our arms adjacent to our knees and then stand and try to bring all your body weight on your hands. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only 5 times. So what you have to do, You have to try to bring all your body weight on your hands again and again. Now the second exercise. Second exercise is pike push-ups. So for pike push-ups, again this is the best position. From here you can start. So place your palms adjacent to your knees and then stand on your feet, and now try to do these push-ups while taking minimum support from the floor, okay, from your legs. Try to touch your head on the floor every time you are doing this push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now after doing 10 pike push-ups, let's move on to the next exercise. So the next exercise is first we are going to wear these socks. So these socks are going to help our legs to slide on the floor, and also going to keep our feet warm. Okay, so with these socks. So first, okay. Okay, first come to this position and then drag your feet forward while bringing all your body weight on your hands. Okay, so you have to do this. Come, bring your legs, feet ahead, then again bring back. Or do this 10 times. So that was your third exercise. Now let's do the fourth one. Slow negative. Compression lift. So actually we used to do this exercise after handstand, but I was thinking to replace few of the exercises. Okay, so we used to walk on our hands, and so I'm not going to do that, I guess. Let's do this. Try to make this 90 degree of finger with the legs, then try to lift them up. Okay, so that is really beneficial. And now we are going to do next exercise, almost similar to the last one that we did. So we are going to bend our legs, then one of our leg I am going to keep it straight. Okay, and let's try again. Both of you. Now bring it down on the floor. Now again, pick up. You have to make the 90 degree of the legs, okay? Now switch the legs. Again. Okay. Okay, so let's do the next exercise. So the next exercise is called compression lift, I guess. So previously we were doing, let me show you. Okay, one more exercises. Okay, place your hands somewhere around 2 feet away from the wall, like that. So, okay, previously we were doing this. Previously, like. Okay, but now, today, what I saw in this video today is we are going to keep our hips close to the wall, keep it attached to the wall, and then we are going to try to lift our legs up. Okay, I don't know how to do this because I haven't tried this asana before. I haven't tried to do something like this. Means it almost looks similar to what I just did, but how difficult or different it is going to be, I don't know. So first, okay, let me keep my hands. That is not possible for me right now. I'm going to show that photo or video again, and then I'm going to try this because it is getting very difficult to do lift your legs up while taking support from it. how are they doing? Actually, when I saw this video, I didn't feel that it is this much difficult. I felt like it is almost similar to what I'm doing like this. But doing that is way more difficult. Okay, let us try that one last time to do it by taking support from our hips and okay. I need to see that video again. So let us do the last exercise. And the last exercise is this. We have to lift our legs up in Parvatasana position, and first we are going to come to this Parvatasana position. Then we will lift our legs up and we have to hold them for as long as we can while keeping our legs straight, and we don't have to lift our legs above our waist. So let me show you guys. Load this. So all these exercises are for handstand. So actually, I did lift my legs above my waist, but you don't have to do that. It was just a mistake. हमसे हमारी पहचान ले गए, जान जान के Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to do. To keep my feet close to my hands, okay? After lifting my legs up, we have to try to bring our legs as close to my hands, as close to our hands as we can. So now, second set. Previously we were doing around 3 sets of this, but now I'm thinking to do less number of repetitions of these exercises, because then we are getting too much exhausted. Yes. Okay. Okay, I guess that's enough. Now we will do what we did all these exercises, the handstand. So for handstand we have two targets. First one is to do a 10-second hold, and then while doing that 10-second hold also, we will focus on to keep our body straight. But once we are going to meet that target, then definitely we are just going to focus on keeping our body straight while doing this handstand, because doing handstand while making that arch on your back, it is easy, but we also we are working on our form also, so we will try to keep our legs straight. Okay, keep our body straight. So let's try to do this. Didar. Okay, come on. Okay, let's drink some water. Okay. So let us also try to do one thing. Let us also try to do the Scorpio pose while being on this handstand position. Okay. So let's see for how long we can do that. Okay, not this. I actually also wanted to do this push-up, handstand push-ups. So, okay. Anyways, first Scorpio pose in handstand. Okay. Not bad, I guess. I believe I can do this thing. Hold also. I just need a little bit of practice. Up to 5 seconds of hold, I guess. Today also I can do. Up to 5 seconds. And okay, let's try to do few seconds of hold in this handstand position. Scorpion handstand. So that was good. I told you I can do a 5 second of hold. So that was good. Now let's try to do 3 push-ups in handstand. Okay, 3 handstand push-ups. It was 2. However, we will try to improve the depth later on. First, we are just focusing on to do even half handstand push-ups are also going to count. They are also going to count them as one. So. So second was one too good. I tried to do the third one also, but second handstand push-up was too good. So now what we are going to do? Now we are going to do this elbow stand. So for elbow stand, we're going to take support of this door. Okay, so I'm feeling to tug in this shut. So it has been how many minutes or hours? So it has been around 1 hour 40 minutes since we are doing this exercise, and still we are around 60%. Okay, now elbow extend, okay? First we will now it is good. So our target is to do around 5 to 7 seconds of hold in this handstand pose, or in this elbow stand pose. मेरी राम कली मैं तुझ पे दिल जान समझता हूँ लेकिन ये Okay, so after seeing this video, I felt like I should not try to bring my keep my body straight while doing this pose, because if I am going to try that, that is going to bring the center of mass away from my elbows and I am going to fall because of that. So Okay, one last try, and then we are going to move on to the next asana. Okay. Okay. So now we are going to move on to the next exercise, and that is advanced back bending exercise. So for that, first we are going to remove anything that can hurt us on our neck or on our chest. So like in my case, I am wearing this necklace, this rudraksh. So I am going to move it behind so that it is not going to come around my neck or chest, because in the upcoming asana all of our body weight is going to come around this much of our body. So even the zip of your jacket or t-shirt can hurt you guys. Okay, so try to remove all such things and enjoy this food. Okay, first we are going to lie on our stomach. So we have tied this belt on our knees just to bend our legs more. Okay, so that we can bend our legs more, and I'm going to show you how and why. So come to this position, and then come on. So drag your body behind and okay, now lift your legs up. Okay, so we are going to do this one more time, and okay. Uh, so one thing that you should be very cautious about while doing this or any pose, that most of the asanas that we do in yoga, in most of the asanas we have to keep our body almost symmetrical. So our body should be symmetrical in most of the asanas, and so you should be very careful while doing any of the poses. You should try to maintain a good symmetry. Your posture should be good. Okay. So right now, I felt like my body is moving a little bit towards the right side. So it is better to not bend more at that time. Instead of bending or flexing more at that time, try to come to your normal position and then try again. Okay. So now I am going to try this asana again. Okay, so that was once. Back bending exercise. Okay, because that was a back bending exercise, so it's very important to do a forward bending exercise after that. So the thing that we just did was a forward bending exercise. It is half the part of this Marjari Asana. So in Marjari Asana we do both the back bending and forward bending, but we did only what was good right now, the forward bending. So we are going to do little more forward bending now. So first we are going to do the Sarvan Asana for our neck, a forward bending exercise for our neck. So lift your legs up. Okay, one more thing, if you are just switching from a back bending pose where you move your necklace or something towards your back. So again, it's time to move that in front. Okay. So right now it's coming on my neck, and so right now it's more on my back, but when I'm going to move my leg behind, it's going to come around my neck. So we can do for both also. Okay. Now what? Now only 3 asanas are left. The first among them is Dandava Dhanurasana. So let's do that. Actually we do this. This is a complementary pose that we do. Our main target was to do Nataraj pose, but because these two asanas are almost similar, so we started doing this also. याद में पल पल होता है. Okay. Okay, let's try to do the same with our left leg also. So last time when we did this Dandavai Dhanur pose, we were grabbing our feet, but this time I am going to grab my ankle while doing this. Okay, while doing this with my left. Okay, so now we are going to do Nataraj pose. Also going to do that with the support of this door. So for doing this Nataraj pose, you should have a good shoulder mobility, because you almost have to move your shoulders around 270 degrees. So that's a little less than a complete 360 degree. Okay, so come on. So first we are going to grab our feet. And then okay, so that was with our left leg. Now let's try the same asana with our right leg. Okay, only two asanas are left now. One is Paritvanditikit Bhasana and another one is Ekshasthasana. And then we are all free. अक्सर तन्हाई में तुझे okay. the sweatshirt. I hope I am audible right now. Am I? Hello. Hello, hello. Am I audible? No, I'm not. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know whether I'm audible or not, but anyways, we are very close to over. Okay, I guess I'm getting the sound. Okay, so this earphone was connected to both my laptop and this phone also. So that's why I got confused. Okay. Previously we used to grab over it, but now we have learned a new technique to grab over ankle and then do this. So grab your ankle first. Now let's try this with our left leg, right leg, sorry. Okay, so that was the right leg, but we are going to do this asana one more time with each leg. So there were two reasons why it was getting difficult. The one reason was this time bound, because it's getting late. So that was one reason, and another was that I have a pressure to do better than what I used to, how I used to do it after grabbing my feet. So because in my previous classes I have shown a better version, a better hold and stability while grabbing my feet from my ankle. So this is the issue. Anyway, we are doing good. This is a new skill that we learned just 2 days back. So okay, so that was good. And now the last asana for today, and that is Paripurna asana. So it is a forward bending exercise, and the only forward bending exercise that we have deliberately kept in these advanced asana courses. Rest all the exercises were either some kind of balancing pose or a back bending exercise or both, or a combination of both. But forward bending exercise, this is the only one. Okay, so let's try to do that. तू इतना खूबसूरत है तेरे तू साथ हमेशा होगा ही मैं और कहीं तू और कहीं So it is always better to do a little bit of stretching exercises for your hamstring before doing this Paripurna asana, because more than forward bending, the strain is going to come around your legs. Okay, so oh shit, man, this is the second time we are now about to make this hat trick. In our last class also we felt the same way, and today again. Okay, so this time again we fell, but the impact was not too much because we didn't hit the wall directly. First we I took some support from the floor. So I need to calm down my mind first, because this time constraint is something that is making okay, let's try again. Again, we are going to try this by the same way, with the same technique. But if it is not going to happen this time, then we are going to try it with our old way, old orthodox technique that always works. Okay, so that was Paripurna Tittidvasan, and now take some rest, because while doing this asana, your abdomen, you are not able to breathe properly. So heartbeat and our breath both are high this time. So we have done all the asanas. Now you can lie on this shavasana position, or if your breath is not high, you can start doing Nadi Shodhan. Okay. Now, first sit in any comfortable position while keeping your back and neck straight. Focus between both of your eyebrows while keeping your eyes closed. So now first we are going to do Suryavedi pranayam. So it is also an Nadi. So for Suryavedi pranayam, first we are going to inhale from our right nose and exhale from our left nose. And about breathing, one thing that is going to remain same for all the asanas or pranayam that we are going to do, for everything that we are doing today, we have done, or we are now we are doing. So this thing is going to remain same, that our breath should be calm and very you can say very peaceful, you can say. It should be very calm and peaceful, so that it is automatically going to be down and how it should be. So just focus on to make your breath calm while inhaling also and while exhaling also. Okay, so now inhale from your right nose and exhale from left. Do it for 3 times. Now do it with your left nose. Just Chandravedi pranayam. So I am feeling like not to do this Brahmri pranayam. So I am just going to chant Om and Gayatri month to end our session. Inhale. Now do Gayatri chanting for 3 times. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now rub your hands and give the warmth of your hands to all your body parts, especially to those places of those parts where you are feeling pain or any sort of problem. You can rub your hands a number of times again and again and again and again. So I'm having pain on my glutes also. So finally rub your hand one last time and keep them on your eyes. You don't have to press your eyes, but you just have to keep your palms on your eyes. Not have to press your eyes. And now slowly open your eyes inside your palm. Now look down and remove your hands from your eyes. Slowly and slowly. Go to your asana, say thanks to God. So this is all for today's class, guys. Thanks for staying connected. Okay, tata, bye bye. Okay, I'm going to say a proper goodbye, not like this. Okay, so that's it. That's from my side, and tomorrow again I'm trying hard to do this class in the morning, but let's see what's going to happen. Till now this thing didn't happen, so take care, guys. See you again tomorrow. Tata, bye bye.